Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to video 9. So here we are now in our basic information. Now here is where you're going to put in all the stuff that's going to show up on your info tab. Okay. Now this is a brand new feature again with Facebook, is that you can now change your category. Now please do note that you cannot change it to a community page. Okay, you can change it sort of within here, but you cannot change it to a community page. So you can change it to a company, you can change it to a local business and a place if you want to, and see that it's going to change what you need to fill in down here. Yeah, if you decide that that's not, you can change it to your brand and your product if you want to. You can change it to websites and blogs. Yeah, so you can, and then you can play around with this side as well. So you might want it, but you might decide it's a website and a blog on education, for instance. Yeah, so you can change that. Then your username, your page needs to have at least 25 fans to have a username. That is absolutely correct. So what you need to do is get 25 fans on your page, and then what this will show up here will be a clickable link for you to go through to another page for you to select your username. And that other page is actually www.facebook.com/username. Okay, and once you've got 25 fans, what you can do is you can come down here and you can pick your page and you can check the availability. It will come up with another link under here asking you what you want to call your page, and then you check availability and you can essentially change your username. Now, this is the name of your page. You can change this provided you've got less than 100 fans. Once you hit 100 fans, then this stays. Whatever you've chosen to call it, that's it. That's your lot. Okay? All right, and then basically here's your opportunity to put as much information about you, your company, your mission, what it is you want to achieve, as much information in here as possible. Okay, we want to see this nice and full with lots of nice keywords, all about your business, and make sure you put your any contact email address you want to put in there. Make sure you put websites, because you want to make it very, very easy for people to contact you. Now, depending on what your business is and the type of person you are, I always find it really difficult when I'm trying to look for somebody or speak to somebody about their page and there's nothing on here that tells me who they are. And I personally think the more personal your page, then the better results you're going to have. Once again, it's a personal opinion. It depends on you, your business, what your objectives are. But for me, I'd have my name. I'd say, hey, I'd start my description with, hey, I'm Jo Barnes. Nice to meet you. Okay, so basically, this is where you fill out all your information. So I'll leave that with you. Then we go into your profile picture. Now, of course, we've already done this because it was the first thing we did when we went in there. You can amend this. You can change this. You can remove the picture. You can select a different image if you want. Here's the other cool thing. You can edit the thumbnail. So when you click on edit thumbnail, it means that you can drag this image around and decide exactly what it is you want next to every post you make. Yeah. So you might decide you want that, for instance, next to every post you make. Yeah, or you might decide, no, I actually want that there, yeah, the Social Networking Academy right there, yeah. So you can have a play with that and decide what it is that you want to do. Oops, I've just gone, there we go, just back on it again. And you can see this row of photos at top of profile. You've got this unhide all button here that restores hidden photos back into your photo stream. We'll go on to that when I upload some photos and I'll show you exactly what that means. We'll come back to that, okay? Then you've got this featured button here, okay? Now this is where you can basically feature the things down the left-hand side. So for instance, if we go back here to free fan page templates, and I'll show you what I mean. Down here on the left-hand side, we've got likes, featured likes, and page owner, okay? So if we go back to, here, you can, when you start liking pages as a page, you can tick the boxes and you can decide what pages you want featured down here, on the left hand. Sorry, I've just had some fizzy orange. So yeah, you can decide what you want down here on the left hand, and it's giving me the hiccups. Fizzy orange hiccups. Yeah, and this is going to rotate. So let's say you had 20 different featured pages. This would rotate on a daily basis, and well, probably as people log on, it'll rotate and show all the different pages. And then you can have the featured page owner. Okay, so if I click on that, it's just going to show me right now, so I'm going to tick there. But when we go into managing admins, then you can pick other people if you want. So if there's 2 or 3 of you who are page owners, you can tick them all to show who you are, and then that goes straight through to your profile page. Okay, we're going to skip marketing for the minute because I want to come back to that, and we're going to head straight over to manage admins. Now this is very important. When you set up a page, you need to make sure you have at least 2 admins, and only ever give admin access to somebody that you trust. Yeah, because they have got access to everything on your page as soon as you give them admin access, and they could even lock you out if they wanted to. So do make sure you only ever give admin access to other people that you really trust. But you want to make sure you've definitely got more than 1 admin. So if anything untoward happens, if your account suddenly got shut down by accident or anything like that, and you couldn't access your page, somebody else could for you. And it happened to me, but thankfully I had a second admin on there. And I got my account, my profile, my personal profile got shut down for a day over a misunderstanding. And my fan page was still there, still live, still working, so you can still access it, but of course I couldn't access it because I wasn't an admin. So I was able to get hold of the other person who was an admin, and they were able to obviously let me in. And then thankfully later on that day when my account got restored, all was good. But do make sure you do get that second admin. All right. Okay, on the next video, video 10, I'm going to walk through your apps. This one here, your applications, and the different applications you can have on your page and how to add them and what you need to do with those. Okay, so we're going to go through those in video 10. See you in a bit.